Hey, how's it going? This is your daily sweet talk for September 20th, 2025. Why is it so hot in a stadium after a football game? Because all the fans have left. Are all these jokes stolen? Um, my hair's orange. It's not exactly the shade I wanted, and I'm gonna get it touched up next month, but I think it looks really nice. It just looks more natural than I was going for. But I said I was dyeing it for an event that I was doing with my Garfield collection. That's why I'm dressed like this. This is what I wore on the day, and I wanted to record something talking about this on the day, but I was too exhausted. So, quick fit check. Okay. So, I was invited to present my Garfield collection at this event called Public Disclosure by a local artist named Ben Sisto, who I discovered through their documentary "Who Let the Dogs Out," which is one of my favorite films. And when I found out they were now a local artist, and they grew up around here too, I think. Um, it was really fortuitous, I guess. And they did a local screening of the movie earlier this year. I got to see it, and there was a Q&A, and they displayed their Who Let the Dogs Out collection. By the way, highly recommend the film. It's free on Tubi. Just go into it blind. Don't look up anything about Who Let the Dogs Out. Just watch it. Um, and I said I collect Garfield merchandise, and they were doing an event for small niche collections, and they invited me to present there. So that was this past Thursday. I also picked up some sheets, some Garfield bed sheets to use as tablecloth from another local collector, Joanna, who I met um, at the Garfield gathering. So they were nice enough to give me these sheets, and they were very nice. And my friend Monica took me to meet them. My friend Monica also helped me set up the display for the event because I was running behind. I was trying to do my makeup. I was trying to do like this orange eyeshadow, like some pink blush here on the nose, and I also got some yellow lip gloss, but it was awful. It was like face paint. It was like not working. Um, but yeah, the eyeshadow was also not cooperating. It was like clumping, and I was like stressing out. But and I was also just running behind anyway. So Monica like really came in clutch, and I would not have been able to do it without them. So I'm really grateful for that. Um, it was a great event, and there were a lot of other really cool collections there. Ben was showing their not their Who Let the Dogs Out collection, some local artifacts from the town they grew up in. Glass insulators, I think, was another one. And also, this one was the most interesting to me. Decision makers, and I use a virtual randomizer all the time. I don't think I mentioned that to them, but well, because it's not like a physical thing, so it's not as interesting. But they did have like these Kirby decision makers that came in like kids meals from Wendy's. I remember it was from Wendy's because I have several of them, so I thought that was interesting. Someone else had like vintage PC games, including Sam Max Hit the Road, which is one of my favorite games. I was positioned between a BTS collector and I believe an erotic cookbook collector. So very niche things. I feel like mine was maybe the least niche, which is maybe why I think I'm pretty positive I had the biggest collection. But as I kept telling everybody, most of the stuff that I had, and you'll see this if you watch. I did some streams going through every item in my Garfield collection here on this channel. Most of the stuff I had was from other collectors I just got it at the Garfield gathering from other collectors. If it wasn't for any of that stuff, it would be a pretty modestly sized collection. But I used to have a lot of stuff, and I got to talk Garfield with people, which was nice. Give them some postcards and candy. It was great.